NTC HD TV and Studio E present Take Two, Nashua High School North and South source for news.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Take Two. I'm Tyler Zaccanini.
And I'm Linda Bukalev. Today we take to the streets to talk Super Bowl with some excited fans.
We will also be continuing our discussion on the Constitution, social media, and you.
Tyler, are you excited for the Super Bowl?
Absolutely. I cannot wait to watch the game, but I'm even more excited for all the great food I'll get to eat because I'm fat.
The game is going to be an interesting one. This is the first ever Super Bowl to be played in an open-air stadium in the winter. That is not in a warm part of the country.
That is going to make for an interesting game. New York plays host for the very first time. Let's hope the snow doesn't fly. We sent our NTC HD TV news cameras out around the school to get people's take on this year's Super Bowl. Let's check out what they had to say.
Summers, and today I'm going to be interviewing people about the Super Bowl. So, are you excited about the Super Bowl this weekend?
Extremely, yeah. I think it's going to be very competitive, even though it's being held outside for the first time in many, many years. So I think it's going to add a twist to the game that's not usually there. So I'm going to root for Denver because although I'm not an actual Denver Broncos fan, I am a fan of the AFC team, so that's where I'm going to go with.
All right, that sounds awesome. So do you have any special plans?
Yes, sitting in front of my big screen TV, going to eat a lot of buffalo wings and enjoy the game.
Everyone loves buffalo wings, everybody.
Well, I would have liked to root for the Patriots, but that didn't work out. But Denver all the way, even though that means I'm voting for Manning, but Denver all the way.
Who are you rooting for?
I have no idea.
Well, I guess support both teams, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited for the Super Bowl this weekend?
Yep, I'm pretty excited. I have all my food planned out, and I have guests coming over, so it's going to be an awesome night.
Seattle, all the way.
All right, let's go Seattle. Are you excited for the Super Bowl this weekand?
A little bit. I would have been more excited if the Patriots were in it.
Me too. So, do you have any special plans?
Hanging out with friends and family.
Who are you rooting for?
Probably Denver at this point.
Wow, sounds like so much fun. Can't wait for the Super Bowl. Now back to you.
I'm probably most excited for the commercials. I've seen some great Super Bowl ads on Facebook lately, so we know this year will be great. Speaking of Facebook, we have another installment of our series on privacy and social media. Let's take a closer look at the conference held this fall at Nashua North.
With the help of Tim Bosch, Nashua High School North put on an event called Social Media, the Constitution, and You. The keynote speakers, Jessica Silby and Omer Teen, demonstrated the social concepts of privacy to students from schools all over New Hampshire. Both speakers have an education in law and discussed cultural connections.
Randy Zuckerberg is like this public figure who has subscribers. You can like her page. And then you see stuff that she posts. It's public.
Afterwards, the students broke up into groups. This group of students discussed the privacy of social media and how it affects our generations and the generations to come.
I think social networking has its benefits definitely in using it, but I feel like people need to use their head and think reasonably about what they should post, what they should put on the internet, because it is out there.
They also discussed their opinion on privacy of medical information and who it should be shared with.
I believe that it should be shared with all your doctors because they should be given as much information as possible about your health so they can help you, but you shouldn't have Walmart, no.
The students were enlightened by the keynote speakers' discussion and had a few comments to say about their experience.
Yeah, and I think one of the major conclusions that we came to is that it's hard to figure out where to draw the line in that sort of situation because privacy is such a gray area.
I've enjoyed it. I think it's really interesting hearing everyone's perspectives and learning from people who have degrees in privacy and understanding what's going on at a deeper level.
Wow, that was interesting. I always try to be careful about what I put on the social media.
Video production 2 students have been hard at work producing thriller short films to submit into the New Hampshire Teen Film Festival this spring. Here's a short sample of one exercise we have done in class. Am I keeping you in suspense, Tyler?
Oh, absolutely. I'm shaking in my boots already. Let's roll it. It's so weird that you just Facebooked me out of nowhere. Oh, thanks. Out of nowhere after like so long. And you know how that is. I mean, cats are crazy. And just don't know why. Stacy says she wants me to like throw the cat out, and I refused, of course. And so basically, she throws the cat out. She throws it out, and then thinks that it's just like they're just hoping that it's not gonna come back. And so I threw her out. And I guess in this situation, the cat was the one that got away. So
That's interesting.
Oh, hey, Ricky. What's up, man? Ricardo, Richard. Yo, did you talk to Stacy? Nah, I threw her out. Nah, man, she's pissed. I threw her out of my place, dude. What? What? She said that about me? Oh, crap, man. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, all right? Okay, bye. I'm sorry, Graham. I just totally spilled this all over myself.
It's fine.
I don't even know what happened. It is now our pleasure to welcome Mr. Keith Richards, principal of Nashua High School South, into our studio.
Hello, Mr. Richards. So thank you for joining us today at NTCHD TV.
Well, thank you for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit about the new semester?
Yeah, well, semester one ended very smoothly. I know we had to push back finals because of a couple of snow days there. We had an extended winter break. But all in all, semester ended smoothly. And semester two, I haven't heard any complaints or anything like that.
Great.
I think everybody was scheduled and had a place to
that's
go.
good. So can you tell us about the new competencies?
Yeah. As we continue to work towards a COMC-based system, well, actually, just recently to kind of update everybody, we've initially had a timeline where we're going to go full implementation next fall, September 2014. But as we've worked with different stakeholders, students, teachers, parents, and our Board of Education, to update them on what a COMC-based system will look like, many questions arise, as you can imagine. So actually, just the other night, we had a meeting and we kind of reevaluated our timeline, and we'll be looking at a fall 2015 implementation, which will give us a little bit more time to work through some of the questions and kinks that might come up.
So how do you personally feel about this new grading system?
I think it's better for students, to be honest with you. What a COMC-based system does is it really focuses on what students know and can do. Currently, well, at the start of semester two, you guys all receive, I hope you receive, a course expectation sheet from your teachers that kind of breaks down how your grade will be formed at the end of the marking term. And you'll see that usually the breakdown is a percentage of your scores on tests, quizzes, participation, homework completion, things like that, where COMC kind of removes that and really focuses on the learning aspect. Not that we haven't been focusing on learning right now, but just it kind of puts more emphasis on that. It kind of removes the behaviors from your grade. So your grade will truly be a reflection of what you are able to do and know after being with a teacher for whatever that period of time is, a quarter, a semester, or a full year.
So do you think students will appreciate this?
I think so. Again, it is a shift, and anytime when you shift anything, there's always that angst. And as our jobs as educators, we need to educate the students and the parents on what this shift looks like. But again, I think students would appreciate being assessed on what they know. Currently, a course like you're in right here, video productions, you guys are constantly demonstrating to your teachers your abilities of what you guys have learned in this class. It's not just a pen and paper test or assessment. You guys are doing real-world application, and we want to see more of that in our classrooms, a demonstration of what you've actually learned.
That sounds great. So hopefully this new grading system will work out at the end. I'm Linda Bukala.
I'm Mr. Richard.
Thank you for joining us today.
That was interesting. That reminds me of the movie I saw last, American Hustle. It's about two con men who are forced by a wild FBI agent to take down some power brokers. This has Christian Bale, Jennifer Lawrence, Jeremy Renner, and Bradley Cooper, and they all did a fantastic job portraying their characters. So we'll be right back after this short break.
Tired of wasting money on paper towels that just don't work? Well, no more!
With She Paper Towels for Her, it only takes one sheet to do the job.
Wipe away your frustrations with Warrior She's Paper Towels for Her. She's Paper Towels for her.
All right, it is now time for our fun facts. Tyler, did you know that lightning strikes the earth about 8 million times a day?
Well, no, actually, but I bet I can top that. Did you know that elephants are the only animal with 4 knees?
Really? Yeah, right. Before Tyler gets out of control with his animal facts, I'm Linda Bukalef.
And I'm Tyler Zaccanini. Thanks for watching another great episode of Take 2.
So you lost your trust, and you never should have, and you never should have. But don't break your back if you ever see this, but don't answer.